where to work on. Apps, buy a book, add there. Buy something else, add there. Learn something else. Stop shaking what your mama gave you. Shake what you gave yourself. Shake what your God gave you. Can you show us what is inside between your ears? Between your legs is common. Even animals have it.
Dr. Zulu, let's twist kidogo.
Yes.
Can women marry below their age?
Yes,
is it advised?
Yes. It's not advised because of our cultural bias that men want the submission looks like the lower, the smaller one. The men most likely want a woman who is easier to submit, easier to lead. They're younger.
Easier to manipulate.
Not manipulation means bad motive, but to lead. Let's say to lead. Easier to lead. It's easier for me to lead than my younger sister and my older sister. That's where we got our examples from.
Okay.
So it was harder for my older sister to submit to me. That's not natural. There are men who can do it, particularly when he's already leader-like. The reason Obinna will encourage you not to leave a woman because she's 2 years older than you is because it will frustrate you after you mature. You won't find mature women. You won't find mature women who can engage you on your level. The more you advance as a man, the pool becomes very small. Many men, I tell them, my formula was, let me get a woman who is either slightly older or she's firstborn at home. Firstborns at home are exposed to leadership earlier. Either she's firstborn at home or the one who took leadership.
But a lastborn imekuramba.
They tend to be. So it's very easy for a firstborn Obinna to marry a lastborn girl who is 2 years older. Did you follow it now? It becomes out of necessity.
Okay.
You're looking for a woman who has this capacity and you can't find them.
Okay.
The one you can find has kept her body. She's not abused. She doesn't even look it. She's preserved well. You don't even remember the age. And she has a very calm spirit that is cooperative. She makes you feel like a leader. Okay. And she can help you think beyond. When men are marrying a lot of women, conscious men, they're usually looking for a woman who can think on their level. That's very difficult. And I want to tell girls to stop decorating the wrong thing because they're really investing downstairs. They're really overdoing, even buying things to add there. Let me tell you where to work on. Apps, buy a book, add there. Buy something else, add there. Learn something else. Stop shaking what your mama gave you. Shake what you gave yourself. Shake what your God gave you. Can you show us what is inside between your ears? Between your legs is common. Even animals have it.
Dr. Zulu, speak for yourself. Okay, so some of us.
Bro, we are not saying it's not important. Okay. We are not saying it's not important. We are saying, can you give me both a container with the content?
That's true.
They're giving us very decorated containers with the right curves, but very empty.
Yeah.
In the bedroom, they'll entertain you. In the boardroom, they're empty.
Kwisha.
You can't make decisions with that.
After shaking what your mama gave you, now we can't converse with.
So what will you do after you go out there and you meet somebody who also has something what their mama gave them, and they have brains
better, and they have brains.
Yes.
Kwisha.
What will you do? Bro, I want to encourage you. Some things are just natural. Just enhances the year. Don't do surgery on yourself. Don't cut your body anywhere. My friend, I want you to do something on your daughter's shock therapy. Anybody who is mentee under you, a girl, I want you to maneuver them to an hospital.
Okay.
And show them what goes wrong when the body breaks, when the health goes away. Women, they have been misled by socialites. Why are you cutting your body when it's healthy? Why are you introducing a scapular? Why are you opening your body to do what?
Do you know the shock therapy thing worked on us in primary? There was this STI video we used to be shown in primary. Do you know, I always tell people, my firstborn when I was 20 was my first sexual experience. And this time I was in Nairobi, I had been a street boy, I'd done all the odd jobs. I was actually now finishing my high school because I took myself back to high school.
Oh, yeah?
So when I met my first baby mama through the daughter, this story is out there, when we started kuzoeana, then I got a job as an office messenger at Kipro Plaza, Greenwald International.
You're right.
I was being paid 10,000.
You're right.
I moved to a house in Landimawe ya Mabati.
You're right.
4,000.
You're right.
Niko na TV ilikuwa inaitwa Aukma.
You're
I have unpack some theater. Kitanangu na kiti ya plastic na stove ile kuzima nje.
Correct.
I was a big boy.
You're right.
I was like, me, I'm ready to settle down.
Correct.
So I told my first baby mama, pull up. Let's settle down. Mimi nimeomoka, nimepata 10,000 from the village.
Yeah.
10,000 is a lot of money kwa nyumba. But 4,000, I have 6,000 to play with. What are you telling me?
You're right.
So when I was having this, now, you know, I saved all this time because of the shock therapy. We saw that video that were being shown for STI. Most millennials probably might have seen in their school. Tulikuwa tunaonyeshwa venye watu wakipata sexually transmitted infections venye wanakaa. Exactly. We're like, hii inatoka kwa wasichana. Staki story ya madem. So we will talk. We will do love letters, we'll write, but I cannot execute anything. So that thing of shock therapy you're talking about, I think it might work, but also it's traumatic.
No, let me tell you,
traumatized me.
Let me tell you, sometimes you better be traumatized by the warning than be traumatized by the consequences. Show them what can go wrong. Why does the Bible go to description, even the last verse of the book of Isaiah, one of the biggest prophets, is explaining that there their worms do not die, and their smoke ascends forever. Then they shall go up and look upon the bodies, the carcasses of the men who rebelled against me. They shall be burning and filling, and their worms there forever. Why is it so graphic? Shock therapy, to tell you where this will lead. Do that to your children because the word is already harsh. We are saying, of course, with a measure, but I tell you the truth. Now looking back, those who mentored me manipulated and maneuvered me to show me what will happen. Because if you're not shown, there's another verse that says when the consequences of sins are delayed, people like the sin more. Look, just test it. Don't delay the consequences.
Let them have it.
Show them where this can lead.
Okay.
So we are saying, tell them stop cutting their body by showing them what happens when the body needs surgery now to save your life. Not to add your nyash.
Okay. Qualities of a good woman.
One, you get the kind of woman who matches who you are. Okay. Women are not universal. There are some good women I don't advise you to marry because they don't have what you want. Okay. Obinna may be very intellectual. He wants ideas for sure. He wants somebody to examine what Zulu did the show and score him on a grade 10. Next time you go to for you, that mental stimulation is very important. Then there's another military guy who is already in the grass down there. He thinks, but what he wants most is warmth. When he comes home, he's coming from a harshness. He just wants warmth, music, softness, good food. That should be the most important trait. But I'll tell you the character traits. Those are the particular traits. I just want to warn you. I wrote something that should have been obvious the other day. And I said, if there's no chemistry, don't marry. Even if it's a good person, don't marry a good person whom you don't fear. Feelings and come later, just marry them. Good people are rare. Love will grow as long as he loves me more than love him. My mom says I should get a guy who loves me more than... Don't be crazy. Listen, a good person whom you don't love becomes a prison because you will never break up with them. What will you tell society? Your biology works, but you have no chemistry. Your biology can produce children, but you have no chemistry. What will you say when you don't see them that way? You must switch off lights to sleep with them. You must watch pornography to get excited.
After motivation.
You must help your heart to imagine them. They don't arouse you. So we are not saying you follow everywhere you feel, but your feelings should be factored. If you trump them, you will continue crashing on the wrong people because at home you are famished. The first thing you need...
Basically, kubamba.
Man, you should feel them. If you don't feel them...
My baby's fine.
So let's say you have a body shape, make sure you marry it. You have a favorite body tone, make sure you marry it.
Okay.
You have a with those eyes, you like, you may not have a person with everything, but they should at least 80%, let's say.
True.
Then you can go home excitedly to meet the one you love.
Okay.
A person encourages you to go home.
So that's number one.
Yes. So the character traits of the woman is, this woman must have learned how to be single. She must have learned how to exist by herself. She must learn how to pay her bills. She must have learned to live by herself. If a woman has always been in a relationship, has always had a man, or been under their parents, always been this, that's a dangerous woman because she has not learned life. She will feel angry when you don't tell her for Valentine because the money went to rent. She will feel angry. She'll protest that you don't love her because all the money went to bills and you have no money to treat her, and she won't understand whether bills are part of life. Get a woman who has learned to negotiate because rent imechelewa na akaongelesha landlord. Na anjaendea mubaba. You can't tell whether a woman is chaste when she had no chance to be tempted. How can you say I'm faithful and they have never given me a chance to steal? Some people are not faithful. They're just unfortunate. Nobody ever gave them any chance to steal anything. Make sure this woman, by the way, if a woman has never refunded a man's money, don't marry her. Don't marry a woman who has never returned a man's money. Because soon it will be sent. She'll be under you. And she will go away to pay the bill. Right under your nose. If she can't turn down money from men, because most beautiful women will always have somebody knocking at the door. And because Obinna is afraid, he will go to the village to a girl who has not been seduced by anybody. You don't know her. You bring her now. Zulu sees her and then seduces her. After you marry the kienyeji, she's no longer kienyeji. You have lifted her. So get a woman who has lived, who has seen the world. And you're not saying, men are afraid. Oh, she's too exposed. She's become... That's her real self. Get a woman who has been out here, who has lived a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you can see her life is commensurate with her income. If the furniture is more expensive than her salary, where is the supplement?
Fuliza iko wapi? Fuliza ni nani?
Exactly. Hey. And you need a woman who, number 2, is already prepared and eager to build marriage. Many women love the package you bring, not a marriage you're proposing. Please understand this, men. You know, men say, I don't want a girlfriend, I don't want to waste time. After I saw you, I saw a wife. Me, I don't beat about the bush. I just direct, I don't want to waste time like those other boys. It's just to marry you, I'll take you to my mother. If you accept today, tomorrow I'll be married. Stupid. Listen. Not all pretty women want marriage. Marriage is work, eh? Marriage is work. The woman has to dress decently. Married women don't dress like they're trying to attract everything, eh? They must respect the man they're married to, eh? Many women will never showing all their thighs, will never stop showing all their thighs, will never stop wearing those tongues, those funny things. They will never stop. If you're marrying her to confine her to marriage, she resents it. But your package is very good. I'll make you my queen. You never have to work hard. I'll give you all the money. How can you work hard when I'm on the earth? Come over my dead body. I'll dedicate my life to make you happy. She signs up for the package, not for the responsibility. Make sure the woman you're marrying tells you, for me, I'm looking for marriage. Make sure you get that vibe. If you don't get it, you marry a beautiful woman who is not wife material. Then she will change you to a street boy.
Where?
She will take you to the street, lawless streets, where she can continue cheating, being with you, because now she has taken you to a place where boundaries don't matter. You can hug this, kiss the other, it's just flirting. She will take you to her world so that you don't ask her to behave. And because you already saw your allegiance and you want to be faithful, many good men are married to the wrong caliber. They are being dragged all the way to hell with their eyes open. And they're still singing songs. My queen, my queen. You are calling a queer woman queen. Who is lawless, can entertain any man sexually, cause everybody sweetheart, babe. And because she has told you these words don't matter, you're the one, at least I'm coming home to her. Don't care about the world, it's only just us. And she can even get children or sleep with whoever. Oh, you are just drunk, no problem. You understand. You are very open-minded guys, not like these other conservatives. You'll be dragged to the lawless world. And the world will see you're being deceived. But when you came, what did you present? My queen, who, walking goddess, who? And there are some careers I want you to be very careful before you pick people. Careers that are sexually charged. Don't pick wives from careers that require them to show to be sexual, to thrive.
Yeah.
There are careers that just don't do justice on women. They capitalize on that side of them. You understand?
Okay.
If she dresses decently, she will be fired. And it's not just the career, it's particular the working context. They must look sexy, seductive this way. If you pick her from there, what energy, what character, who is she? This woman who is putting forward her body and as sexual energy. No, you should choose your hustles. Why are you confined to one hustle? You should have boundaries.
So for example?
I don't want to pick up, but you know many of them. For example, there's some massage parlors that the woman is the one being used to advertise on the road, isn't it? It's a massage parlor, but she must dress a certain way to make guys drive in.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Now you find her there, she must make you feel, this is more than massage. Because you could have used a massage chair, but you wanted a pass.
And now man is driving, oh, that's a massage chair. If you get to this massage.
There's a Mercedes. Mercedes.
Spa open, unaona hii spa, hii namba ni gani? Hello?
You know.
So lower back.
Others even have a happy ending. Massage is a happy ending.
So they massage everywhere.
You know. So imagine a lady who, and you're not saying all of them work in that. I'm just telling you, particular employee, particular context, really extract that to make men pay more. To make men pay more. Not everybody. That others are just like a nightclub, but this is not a. You know, clubs are not the same. There's some clubs for wangwana.
Yeah, that's
with the decency.
Clubs. Yeah.
But others, madness. She must be. You know, that's what I mean. Be careful before you pick a woman who the career she depends on is just sexual energy. Sexual energy.
Okay.
That will be her vibe in life.
Okay.
Because it's easier to use your body than to use your brain. It's easier. When you pick a woman who is parading her body to win in life, you never tell her now to be decent and do the slow growth of actually selling real value, persuading customers to buy, going to hustle, waiting on clients, doing follow-up. That's hard work. Okay? That's how life is. But others just want to flash their eyes and get money. Flash her boobs, get money. Dance this way, get money. If that's where you find her, that you may never change people. Don't invest on changing people. Don't take a lady to college. You become a parent figure. You join the father club, the parents club. Yes.
Serious.
And after we are educated by parents, usually leave. That's why they should leave. After that, the educators will go to our life. After educators, you go to her life. And then she'll marry her colleagues. You're not a colleague. You're in the father category. You're in the WhatsApp group of parents. And we always rebel against parents when you become teenagers. We want our own freedom. Parents are too controlling. They took you to school. They control so much of your life. They can't allow you to be yourself. All girls who are educated by men will leave after. They should leave. You have finished your parents' role.
Let me get this right. So a man should never pay school fees for a
Particularly primary education in terms of first degree. Foundational education, no. Advancing education when we are grown-ups is different. You understand?